What was your initial reaction after a game like that, emotion-filled, you know, lead changing so many times? What's going through your mind during a game like that?
Dude, I don't even know how to explain it right now. I feel like Stephon Diggs right now after they made that game-winning catch. No, that was just a testament to all of our hard work this season. East Noble, great team. I would play that game every single time, and I think that those last moments just showed these past 3 years with all these guys, 4 years, ever since third grade, just putting in work, countless hours and time, and into that, and that's the outcome, I guess. And it's just one of the greatest feelings I've felt in a long time.
I'm sure all the ways you imagine winning this game, you never thought it would be through the air. So talk about like having the way the game going, you guys having to throw the ball on your last drive to get to the end zone.
That's pretty crazy. I think teams definitely didn't think we can throw the ball, and I think Jackson, phenomenal jobs. He's our team leader and threw like 6 passes, 6 for 8 and a touchdown. Complete stud. Rylan Crawford making a great catch. Brock Shaw making a great catch. And I think that was just something that we've never done, and it was great to see that we can do it in crunch time. So it was super cool to see.
So how tough is it to come in here and get 2 tough wins this year? Coach always says it's tough to beat a team twice, especially on the home field. How tough was that to come in here and get a win on the home field twice this year?
It feels really good. These past 2 years have been really tough. In the sophomore year, 14-7 sectional loss, and then the championship last year 10-0, and this year it's unbelievable. I mean, losing those past years really put a fire on me and all of our seniors, and that's what we've been working at, because we know that this team, East Noble, is such a great team, and if we can win past them, then we have a pretty good shot all the way. So I think that's kind of how we felt at this point and how we feel right now. So yeah.
So can we talk about that last play? Finally, what's going through your mind? Is that the play that was drawn up, or was they always envisioning to go to you, or is that just how the play? Is that just how the guys?
I'm not really sure. I didn't really know what Jackson's progression was. I'm not sure if he looked at Rylan, but I think like 11 and Nick Munson on the left, and luckily Nick went with Brock on like a slant or whatever, and I just went out and Jackson threw a beautiful pass to me, and that was just execution at its finest. So yeah.
That's crazy. Just sticking together, trusting each other, but they would battle for each other. All right, so talk to me about, first off, what is your initial reaction to winning the game, especially in the way you won it?
Yeah, I mean, we've lost to this team 2 years straight in sectionals, so I mean, this game was, I don't think we've ever wanted a game more in our lives. We've been playing together, all these seniors, since 4th grade, and this is what it all came down to, and we had to pull through. It was no question.
Obviously, you guys have been running the ball all day, and they put you in a position where you had to kind of get first down and drive the ball down the field through the air. Talk about the pressure you had and how you prepared yourself for this moment, even though you probably never envisioned yourself throwing 4 or 5 passes at the end of the game.
Yeah,
before, right?
yeah. I mean, the pressure was high, obviously, but kudos to my trainer, Antoine Taylor, in Matrix QB training. He's got me right for the past 2 years, and it just showcased tonight. All I needed was a chance. I knew I could perform like that, and I knew I could make plays like that, and I just had to be given the opportunity, and that's what happened.
So I talked to Kaeden about the last drive. So is that the way the play was designed, or is that just how it happened?
Well, yeah, our plays were designed like that. Yeah, we had a few pass plays designed before. We'd practice 2-minute and spread all season long and practice and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just taking care of regular business.
So when the ball's on the 4-yard line, right? So what's going through your mind? Coach could have easily called a run play, right?
Yeah.
So what's going through your mind when he has a confidence in you to put the ball in your hands at the end of the game?
Yeah, I mean, it was just another play. I mean, it was the last play of the game, and we needed to get a score. I knew that, and we just did everything in our power to get in the end zone. That's all I have.
So talk to me about how tough it is to come in here and get a win 2 times. It's tough to beat a team once in our home field. You guys did it twice a year. So what does that feel like?
Yeah, it's special, and it's a result of our preparation and our dedication to this program and all the work we put into the summer and the season. I mean, it's a hostile environment, definitely, but it's also insanely fun. And we just went out there, had fun, performed, and did our jobs. That's what we did.
So after the long touchdown run, you even put the peace sign up in the camera. What's going through your mind when you guys have to get out and get a touchdown and put your team back up?
I just looked at the scoreboard. We got 2 minutes left. We got 2 minutes left to score, and that's more than plenty enough time to get in the end zone. That's what happens. So, yeah.
So how does a win like this prepare you for the next sectional game or the rest of the season? What does a win like this tell you about your team at this point in the season?
It's definitely a confidence booster. It proves to us that we can come through in clutch games like this. And, yeah, it's just a new confidence builder. And, we can keep building off this, going off our momentum, and just move on to next week.